Hello everyone, this video is about the second part of our project, Integrated 3D Operating Environment. In this video, I'd like to present you a 3D search engine that we developed for the 3D user interface in our part 1 video. There are 3 types of search modes. The first one is searching for a similar object. This mode is designed to help user find parts that are the same in function property or approximately same in size or absolute position as a known reference part. Okay, let's start with searching for a similar lampshade. First, select the reference lampshade. Confirm, and the program will pop out a 3D search engine user interface. On the top shows the reference part data. In the middle shows the search parameters, and the search results will display below. Now we can configure the search parameter to define our search criteria. As we are searching a similar lampshade, our target part should have the same function property. By function property, we mean the capability that the part possesses. There are 4 different functions: electric, fix, move, and default. For example, a lamp. The bulb's function property is electric. A base's function property is fix. And the lampshade function property is default, as we can hardly categorize it into any of those 3 functions. So we highlight the function options. Then click search. The search engine will return all the parts that have default function property in the database. We can refine the result by defining more specific search criteria. For example, the size and absolute position. Then click search again. Now we only find one result, which is the reference lampshade itself. However, we can increase the threshold of search parameter to broaden our search criteria to let more results come in. Now we have 2 results. Each result comes with a score, and the smaller the score value is, the closer the result matches to the reference part. Well, then we pick the new lampshade. We can open the lampshade part file or import it to the current assembly file. The second mode is searching relative objects. This mode is designed for the scenario that there are no objects as references. Users want to search an object that he has a rough image in his mind. In terms of size, function properties, or position relative to the reference objects. For example, there is a lamp base. We are going to search a holder. First, we define the function property by a customized mouse gesture in SolidWorks. Then we select base as reference part, and the program will automatically initialize an indicator box and set it the same size as the boundary box of the reference base. Then we can move the box freely and position it to an approximate location of the target holder. Then we confirm the location and adjust its size to the estimate size of the target holder. Again, confirm, and the search engine user interface will pop out. The following procedures are similar to the first mode. We choose an holder and import it to the assembly. The third mode is searching for assembly. It is designed for the case that the user wants to find an assembly that he has a rough picture in his mind about how many components in the target assembly and where this component is approximately located. we're going to search a lamp assembly. Once we initialize the mode, the program automatically creates a startup spline. The first point is fixed to the environment origin. We can control the second endpoint and set it to the desired position. In our program design, we're creating a 3D spline and use the sketch point's 3D coordinates to define the location of the components. In other words, each 3D point represents that there is a component located at that position. Here, we create 4-point spline. Confirm and the user interface pop out. And we configure the search engine parameters just like other mode. And then get our target assembly. Thank you for watching. For information about the third part of our project, please visit my online portfolio. The link shows below.